partners in Learning Land, Tyler from 10thumbspro.com, and today we're going to play your very first full solo. And I'm going to keep it very cool and very tasty, but easy and approachable. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Think about becoming a Patreon. Click here up in the notes, and you get a printable tab with this lesson and the backing track, plus access to all the tabs. Additional information on how to sign up below, plus my email's down there if you want some one-on-one lessons. Grab the ukulele, brain and attention span. When you got those three things, follow me on in and let's break it down. Let's do it. The very first thing I'm going to do in this is I'm going to teach you the chords and the strum playing underneath so you can play with a friend. If you already know how to strum through blues in A, go ahead and skip to the solo at this time. The strum pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, up. We're going to keep it basic. Now the backing track is a little more advanced in the rhythm. It has drums and bass and some other things. But if you're jamming with a friend, Old Faithful, down, down, up, down, up, works perfectly. You're going to do it one time on an A7, one time on a D7, two times on an A7. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, A7, D7, A7, A7. The middle four are going to be 2 D7, 2 A7. So D7, D7, and A7, A7. The last four are going to go E7, D7, A7, and then you're going to go down, down, up, down, up. So the very last measure, you're going to split the strum pattern. A7, down, down, switch to E7, up, down, up. So just that last one, down, down, up, down, up. So the last four, E7, D7, A7, A, and E from the top. A one time, next is D7, 2 A7s. Okay, then we're going back to D7, D7 again, then A7 two times. Okay, E7, E is an elephant, D7, D is in dog, A7 for a whole one, then A and then the half one, right? Down, down, up, down, boom. So that's the harmony. Let's go ahead and just jump into the solo now. All right, solo time, meat and potatoes. First measure, we're going to play the open C, hammer on the first fret. We're going to use our thumb there, then our index finger is going to play the open A string. Then our ring finger comes down and plays the third fret of the E string. Now these first three notes, 0, 1, 0, all happen on the one beat. So this note, third fret, is on the 2. 1 pola 2, 3, 4. 1 pola 2, 3, 4. So that note lands right there on the drums. 1 pola 2, 3, 4. 1 pola 2, 3, 4. Let me go ahead and close this door so we don't get too much traffic going by. Over the next measure, when the band goes to D7, we're going to play a D note, open C, and then a D. And here, eighth note is going to go 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So we have 1 pola 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. The next one we're going to do is we're going to go down to the 7th fret again. We're going to bend it, then bend it right back down, and then pull to 0. So 7, bend, back down, pull. Think about the bend as one note, back down as another note, and pull as another note. You could go, well, if that's too hard, you could go 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0. So you have option 1, 1 pola, option 2, 1 pola. Both work. This one has the dynamics with the bend and the pull, which makes it a little more vocal. But if that's too hard, is the same notes. Then we're going to land on the 2nd fret of the G string. So we get or Or you could, if you can't bend, but you can slide, pull off. So there's 3 different ways to play that one measure. You're going to see me play it like that. 1 pole, a 2. So we get 1 pole, a 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 pole, a 2, 3, 4. For the next measure, we're going to play 2 here, then 2 on the G string, same finger, then 1 and then 0. And it's going to be 1 pole, a 2, 1 pole, a 2. So you're going to need to know triplets, but you can see all of these licks are just, up to this point, 2 beats. It's triple it, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 pole, a 2, 3, 4, 1 pole, a 2, 3, 4. Feeling good? I hope so. After this one, now we're officially going to measure number 5. And we're going to do our 1 and 2 again. 1 and 2, 3, 4. On the 4th beat here, we're going to play open A and E strings together. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. All right, so now here's the longest lick so far. 3, open, 3, open, 2. We're going to play triplets. So we're going to go 1 pole, a 2 pole. Once we get here, open again, then 2nd fret. Now, I have a high G. Low G would sound great. The reason it still works with a high G, though, is this is our root. It's an A note, so it sounds really nice. We're going to go 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3. 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3. 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3. These 2 measures, 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3, 4. 3, 4. We're going to slide up to that. You can either use your thumb and play both like this, or you can use middle finger and ring finger and pluck them. And we're going to slide up, and we're going to play it on the quarter beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If sliding in's too hard, just get 3rd fret, 4th fret, index and ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we're going to return to a lick we've seen so far. The very first lick in the song, open hammer 1, open A, and that again is 1 pole, a. We're going to do it 2 times. 1 pole, a, 2 pole, a, 3. Middle finger, 2nd fret of the G string. 1 pole, a, 2 pole, a, 3. So these 4 measures together. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 pole, a 2 pole, a 3, 4. Very cool. Turnaround is here. We are going to go down here to the 5th fret of the A string and slide to 7. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Open A string, 3rd fret, 2 and 3 and 4 and open. Do, 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 do. On the last beat, first measures open A, and on the 2nd fret, 2 on the 3rd fret, and on the 4. 1 and 2 and. So the last 2 measures is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4, boom. And then you're back into strumming, playing a second solo, anything that you want to do after that, really. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, boom, into the top, where you either go back to playing and singing, or your friend takes a solo, or you go around again. These solos are done in these 12 bars. So when you strum through the whole pattern, that would be one solo. And then you're either going to do a 12-bar solo, or a 24-bar solo, or a 36, or a 48. But you think about them 12 at a time. All right, let's go ahead and count it out together and then play it with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 pola, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 pola, 2, 3, 4, 1 pola, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 pola, 2 pola, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 pola, 2 pola, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, into the top. Yeah, buddy! Let's try it with the backing track. There you go, folks. I told you it was going to be fun, dynamic, painless, easy, cool. And now you got your very first blues solo that you can play with the backing track, or you can have a friend strum along, and you can shred over top. Again, think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger, and it will accelerate your learning. All that information is in the description, including my email for those one-on-one lessons. And I'll catch you next Wednesday and Saturday for ukulele, technique on Wednesday, baritone on Wednesday, songs on Saturday, Monday for guitar. Take care, and I'll see you soon.